I'm now at the site of Netherton Station. So we've made our way around and then come down here. So this is where the Netherton railway station used to be. Just here was the platform edge. And recently they've filled the earth in and they've covered up where the old platform used to be. Still got the retaining wall here. You can tell that it used to be part of the railway line. And the track bed would have continued right here with a platform to the left. Station building would have been on the left here. And there would have been an access road down into the back. A nice natural little waterfall here outside the portal of the tunnel. So this is the southern portal of the Netherton tunnel. You can see it's got a different kind of shape to it to what the other portal did. Now the reason being is when they start constructing the tunnel, it's partially collapsed. And it also caused damage to two houses that were above the village of Netherton. So they had to redesign the tunnel and make it into this shape. You just see the difference as it goes around. Similar type of stonework. You can see this nice little natural water flow. The majority now of the station is now a new housing estate. The track bed would have carried on running down this way towards Healey House.
You keep me on my feet. I'll move to the beat, my favorite song. Keep it on repeat. Please don't let it fade. Just say you want.
So beyond Netherton Station, it looks like this now. So we're approaching Healey House Station, or where the station would have been. So just here we've got an area which is like a picnic area. And the track bed would have continued back from that way, where Netherton Station was, and made its way through here. Now there's a bridge here called Occupation Bridge, but I think a farmer owns that other side, so we're not going to venture onto it. We've kind of come in the car down the road and then walked up this way and found where the sidings used to be. So there would have been a sidings just here, and the train would have continued that way down towards the Healey House station. So this is where the picnic benches are, and this is where some sidings would have been. Now I believe that Healey House station was the site of storing war equipment, so I think this is round about where it would have been. Obviously there's nothing left. Track bed then would have continued over a bridge, which I'm about to show you, and heading towards the station site. So heading towards Healey House station, I'm just stood at a site where there's an old photograph of two children standing right where I am now. And you can see the bridge abutments where the bridge would have crossed over the road going towards Healey House station. Now the bridge was demolished in the 60s by the army. So I'm just going to have a look now at the site of Healey House station. But before that, I'm going to show you this picture of these two girls that have stood right here. So these are bridge abutments that used to carry that bridge over, and Healey House station is just over the top here. The tunnel still remains, it's 30 yards and it's still accessible. We're assuming that this wall here, or somewhere around here, was the access into Healey House station. Now this does look like it was the access into the station, but if anyone does know for sure, please leave a comment in the box. It is quite overgrown. You can see all these walls here, and it looks like there was some sort of pathway up into the station. This is the site of Healey House station. It looks more like a stream now in terms of track. There's no track left. No track bed left, it's literally just a stream. You can see the 30-yard tunnel in the distance. And to the right here, you've got the platform and the station building on the right. You can see a bit of platform remnants as the ground slopes up, so the platform would have been directly under here. And like I say, it is a massive quagmire. The station building would have been right here, so I think, yeah, the entrance into the station was here. We just have a little venture this way. This is the Healey House tunnel, and it was 30 yards long. Still intact and still accessible. It's a nice structure. The platform would have gone right all the way up to the corner. Look at that. Nice short tunnel. So this was the third tunnel on the line. Just have a little walk through. And it's getting quite dark now, but that's looking back towards the station. And just beyond the tunnel on the station site, there's a lot of track beds still that remains. However, it's literally all overgrown going towards Meltham Mills. And this is the southern portal. It's a nice looking stone arch. It's just nicely hidden away. Looking down that way, you can see the track bed is literally a stream. So I'm not going to venture any further. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to head towards where the Meltham Mills and the Meltham station is. So we've got part of a railway sleeper here actually. So we walked all the way down Huddersfield on Meltham Road, coming this way from Healey House. And the track bed continue past Healey House station in the tunnel, and the line would have headed right here. Now I think there used to be an embankment that was on a higher level that used to be around here, and the embankment, it would have then taken you across an iron bridge going across Meltham Road going towards Meltham station. Well, here we would have had the Hall Hayes Iron Bridge. I think that's the name of it. And you see the embankment right there would have crossed right over here, leading up towards Meltham Station. Now, just from this location, I've actually got a picture which I'm just going to crossfade and show you exactly what the bridge used to look like. You would have had up here like a steel bridge. I think it was a steel girder bridge. I'm not sure, but it used to cross right over here. So I'm just going to show you that picture now. So just coming across the road, and we've had a look and we've found what we believe are the remains of that bridge. So the supports at the bottom, there's not much left, but see this wall that goes across? And I think it did definitely have some support for the bridge. If we go a little further down here, you can see some further supports just down here, which I believe were part of that bridge leading over towards that embankment over there. You can see the line slopes up. Now, I don't think it was always like that. I think what they've done is they've kind of demolished part of the embankment to make the greenway. You can just see, I think this would have been the remains of the embankment where the bridge would have come across from over there. So let's head down here, and we're going to come to the site of where the Meltham Mills station would have been. Looking back at the embankment, I think we're just stood just above the brow of where it was. Now you see how the floor just kind of levels out here.
So I think this is where the embankment would have stopped from that picture you saw. You see the remains of it just there. Just headed off the track bed and come across this structure. So I never knew before that this bridge was actually here. I'd have just walked past it and just not even acknowledged the fact it was there. And just down there, you've got the Folly Dolly Falls waterfall, and you can't see much of it. I'm not going to get too much in because I've already done a video on it. We can see how it flows just down there. And it runs underneath a little culvert that goes underneath the line. And if I just go to the other side, you can just see where the top of the arch there is and where the culvert it runs down. So it's like a stream drainage channel, I'm assuming, from the waterfall. So just here is Meltham Mills. See, we're on Meltham Mills Road. We've headed off the track bed, and this would have been where Meltham Mills was, where the main purpose of the line was for David Brown tractors. So just here, Station Road that led back. So this was a nice little cobbled road that headed up to the unmanned halt where Meltham Mills was. So this would have been pretty much the delivery of the tractors. So they would have imported the tractors down this road from the line. So you've actually got the tractor testing site up there somewhere on the line. We're going to venture back up to show you where the Meltham Mills halt was, and I'm going to walk along the line and show you the tractor testing site. You would have had just here the site of Meltham Mills station. So it was the 4th station on the line. You've got some remains of the bridge here. So what there used to be here, there used to be a bridge on the halt that used to cross over here. Now I've got a picture just taken from slightly further back that way that I'm going to show you, because you've got this pylon just on the right here. So the picture I'm about to show you shows the halt crossing over here, and you can see the pylon on the right there. You can't see it because of the trees, but the picture I'm about to show you, I'm going to fade it and show the halt just coming across here.
You keep me on my feet. I'll move to the beat, my favorite song. Keep it on repeat. Please don't let it fade.
So back that way you've got Lockwood, where we've just been. Down there you've got Meltham Mills. And what we're going to do now, we're going to show you the tractor testing site where the tractors would have gone up here, and we're going to meet the tractor testing site on the left. So we're just approaching a nice cutting here that went through towards the station. You can see how the cuttings just been blasted in. Got a few fence posts here, and just going further up the line towards Meltham, and just here we've got the David Brown's tractor testing site, and there's still a lot of it left. So as I was saying before, this is where the tractor testing site would have been, and I'm assuming that from down there is where the tractors would have come in, or somewhere around here. You've got a lot of history on the tractor testing site. And here you've just got another board about the actual line. So a picture of the railway station where we're going to head soon, and the goods yard. And just another look at the tractor testing site. And I've been told that apparently it potentially was an old turntable for the trains. So we're leaving the testing tractor site, and we're going to head our way towards the station now. There was two parts of the station when it was in operation. There was the lower half, which was more for the goods side, and the top half where the Morrison's is, which was more for the passenger side. So we're going to see what remains we can find when we get there. So we're approaching the site of the station where you can see these new built houses, but there are some retaining walls that still remain, which I'm going to show. Just over in the far corner down there you can see some retaining walls that are still part of the old line. So the station retaining walls, you can just see them there. So showing on the map, actually, you would have had some sidings that were here. So I've just realised there were some sidings that came to here. So you've got this mill here, which used to be called Briggs Mills. I think it's changed now to Brigg House Mill. It says up there.
You keep me on my feet. I'll move to the beat, my favorite song. Keep it on repeat. Please don't let it fade. Just say you want.
So we're looking here at the remains of a road bridge. So these are the abutments where the bridge would have come down here, down onto the platform. You would have had the terminus of the platform just up there. So I'm going to show you a few pictures of what the station used to look like and see if I can fade some of the locations. So just somewhere around here would have been the terminus of the line. So you had the bridge that went down here and the platform, the station building just to the left of me here. Now there's absolutely nothing left. It's just the old Morrison's petrol station. So just stood at this location here. I'm going to show a picture of a train parked up at the station and try and fade it.
The town had an extensive goods yard on the lower level to the station. It had at least 7 sidings and a 2-road goods shed. The station was listed as being able to handle livestock, vans, horses, boxes, general goods and coal. It had a steam crane with a maximum lifting weight of 10 tonnes. And in 1922, the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway merged into the London and North Western Railway. The Meltham branch line was closed to passengers on the 21st of May 1949. The final train, pulled by engine number 42406, departed Meltham station at 7:25 p.m. 90-year-old Francis W. Creaser, who had accompanied his parents to watch the sod cutting ceremony for the branch line in 1864 and who had travelled from Meltham on the first passenger train in 1869. He was the guest honour. Thank you very much for watching this 2-part series on the Meltham branch reboot. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the box. Take care and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.